Hi guys, today I wanted to share with you 3 autumnal warming recipes, and I've tried to do a mixture of some that include meat and some that are veggie and vegan. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up down below, and I'd love it if you would subscribe. My first recipe is spiced butternut squash soup with curried chickpeas. I'm going to use 1 stick of celery, 1 onion, 1 butternut squash, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 tin of coconut milk, 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, about a tablespoon's worth of cumin. I'm just going to eyeball this, and a tablespoon's worth of curry powder. Again, I will eyeball this. I'm going to use 1 vegetable stock cube, and then I'm going to use 1 pack of these curried chickpeas from Aldi. They're so handy having things like this in the cupboard. They just helped give it a nice bit of bite and just a little bit of extra flavour. So I'm just going to start off by peeling my butternut squash. I'll chop it in half, scoop out all of the seeds and the fleshy part inside, and then I'll cube that, and then going to chop up the rest of my vegetables, so my onion, my celery and my garlic. So I'm going to start off by frying off the onion and garlic and the butternut squash, and then I'm going to add in the celery. I'm then going to add in the spices just to heat these up before I put any liquid in. It just helps release the flavour. So as I said, there's about a tablespoon's worth of each. I'm just eyeballing that. I'm then going to add in my 1 tin of coconut milk, followed by 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. I'll give that a mix in, and I'll add in my 1 vegetable stock cube. After 30 minutes, I'm going to blitz that up. You can use a handheld, or you can pop it in a blender like I did myself. As you can see, it's lovely and smooth there. And then once that's cooked for a few minutes, I'm just going to pop my curried chickpeas in just to heat through. They only take about a minute to heat up, so you can do this right at the end. And there you have it. We had this for dinner one evening. It was just after my husband had his wisdom teeth taken out, so he was really appreciative of that. And even Leo had some, and he really liked it with some toast. My next recipe is a good old family beef stew. I'm going to start off by browning off slightly the lean beef chunks. I'm then going to add in my vegetables, but I've got 2 tins of oxtail soup here. I've got 2 parsnips, 3 carrots. I've got 1 onion, 1 stick of celery, and then lots of potatoes. You can add in as many as you want, really. So I'm adding in my vegetables, just a little coat in there. Vegetable stock cube goes in, salt and pepper for seasoning. And then going to add in my oxtail soups. There's 2. I'm also going to top them up with water, and then just near the end I'm going to add on my packet of dumplings, because it can't be a stew without dumplings, can it? My next recipe is a butternut squash and pumpkin soup. I'm going to start off by chopping them both in half, popping them on some baking paper on a baking tray, scooping out all the insides, and then just baking them in the oven until they're soft. This way they're so much easier just to scoop out of the skin once they are roasted. I'm going to start off by chopping up 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion. I've also got 1 tin of coconut milk, 1 vegetable stock cube, some seasoning, salt and pepper, and some dried chili flakes there. I've also got some pumpkin seeds to sprinkle on top. I'm also going to use about a teaspoon of cumin and a teaspoon of the medium curry powder. That's such a nice pairing with the butternut squash. I'm also going to serve this today with some roasted parsnips and carrots and some fresh bread. So I'm going to fry up my onion and garlic and add in my spices just to release the flavours. I'm then going to add in my coconut milk and my veggie stock. I'm going to add in all my roasted pumpkin and butternut squash, which I've chopped up just roughly here because I'm going to blitz it down so it's smooth anyway. And there we have it. All of these recipes were absolutely delicious, guys. They're firm favourites in my family, and I hope that you enjoy them too. Thanks for watching.